Hi Pisces, welcome to your July 2020 reading. Let's see what is going on for you this month. Very crazy month. We have Saturn coming back into the sign of Capricorn after March 21st. Like it's been in the sign of Aquarius since March 21st to July 1st. So look back and see what sort of expanded in your life during that time to understand what the time from December on is going to bring, like what changes it might bring, because we'll have Saturn in Aquarius for 2.5 years. We also have an intense eclipse tonight in the sign of Capricorn again with the full moon. So stay ready for that. I don't know, I think this eclipse especially, I think the one thing that it's making everyone is super lazy and super tired. And I think there's definitely a sense of a lot of things from the past coming up. A friend of mine mentioned that this eclipse cycle is closing a cycle that began from 2001. So for me, 2001, I was like probably like 4 or 5, somewhere in the middle of that. Yeah, probably 5 years old. So look back and see, like, for you, what is that timeline looking like, and what do you think is closing out for you? So let's see what's going on for you. You have the Tower in the center of the reading, just like Aquarius. Again, many big things probably breaking down for you, or perhaps even struggle with allowing certain things to break down with certain new beginnings, struggling with the truth. I feel like some of you guys have already had the truth revealed to you, or for some of you guys, some of that revelation is coming, and I feel like you're almost like holding it back. Like I feel like you intuitively know that something's going to change, something's going to fall apart, or something is that is no longer valid in your life. It's going to come to a sort of full stop, and I feel like there could be a sense of resisting what's going to change. We have the 9 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this month is also about gathering your strength. This month is about creating protection mechanism around you, creating like I feel like some of you guys maybe even preparing for this breakdown. Some of you guys intuitively may feel this coming, or you have an idea of what's on the way, or what do you need to let go of, and I feel like you're trying to prepare yourself, and you're trying to this is like creating a safe structure, a safe space for yourself, like psychologically, or whether it's money, in whatever way. I feel like you're trying to enclose the area around, so you can better control how it's going to happen, or you can better take care of yourself when this said tower breaks down with the lightning. Like whenever this truth hits you, or you allow yourself for this truth to change your life, because there's definitely something big here that needs to change. We have the 6 of Wands. There's probably a personal moment, a moment of personal victory in your recent past, something that has like something that maybe resurrected your faith in yourself. I feel like, again, with the 6 of Wands, this could also be like a sort of victory in your work life, like especially if you are creative. This could be getting recognition for your work in some ways. We have the Hierophant, so this could be some lessons, and also like acing that lesson. For some of you guys, you may have completed a degree of sorts, or like this is what I because with this Hierophant, it's also about higher education. So some of you guys, you finally have that degree, you finally have that qualification, or you become a teacher. Some of you guys may have become a teacher, a professor, like whatever you were applying for. It's just, I feel like there's something that you kind of won, that's also really helping you feel the strength for whatever that needs to break down, because we have the Queen of Wands in the present. So this is like knowing your power, practicing your magic. Definitely this month, I feel like for you Pisces, there's a lot of practice of magic going on here. I feel like you're learning how to use your magic, and you're learning where to use your magic. Like I feel like there's a certain, I think this is like Cancer season, this is happening in your 5th house. Yeah, Cancer must be in your 5th house. So I feel like this is kind of like playing with your magic a little bit, and using it to find love for yourself again. Maybe even stories, imagination, fantasies. I feel like a lot of fantasies could be coming up, or you might find yourself daydreaming a lot again, and of course, that's what everybody traditionally associates with Pisces. But I feel like, again, like really being able to explore your daydreams or manifest, like that is definitely a possibility this month. I feel like more answers come from like your dreams again, like during Mercury retrograde, than rather than, you know, like communication, because I don't think that's really effective until the 17th. And even after the 17th we have the shadow period, because there's the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so I think there's also taking ownership of certain conflicts in your life. This could be also internal conflicts. So you know what I mean, I feel like there's a general sense of preparing for this tower. There's a general sense of like creating space to be able to embrace the changes that are coming. There's a lot of court cards here. You have 2 queens already. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in the future, and now this is we have 3 queens. So Queen of Cups in the future. So again, I feel like a lot of emotions, like emotions also coming up for review, and emotions coming up to be owned. Like, you know, claim your emotions. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, if you feel a certain way, it's okay. If you feel a certain way, you don't have to apologize. But I feel like this is kind of what is being asked of you this month, is to sort of not be ruthless about it, but also letting people know that this is what's going on, you know, and this is how I've been feeling, this is how you've treated me, and this is what's bothered me. And I think it's an important part of this journey, because that's what, like, again, this piece, 2 of Swords, I have put my cards out on the table. I think that's this energy of like, I put my cards on the table. Now what you do with it is up to you. And I feel like you're leaving the details in some ways like onto another person to deal with or to resolve with, but you're gonna say your truth, whether it's nice or whether it's something difficult to hear, or whether it's a little bit of both, you know. So I feel like, again, this is the Queen of Cups. It's that kind of emotional honesty, and it helps you bring a little bit peace to your environment. Magician, yeah, I feel like, again, like you have all the tools to be able to do this. And I feel like, again, like the message here is it's safe for you to do this, because again, like even if this argument doesn't go well, you have the Magician. So I feel like it's a part of what needs to happen, and you will know how to deal with this. You know, you will know how to deal with this. I also feel like with the Magician, like everything is happening in the way that it's kind of meant to. And, you know, there's certain things, and I'm getting this message for you particularly, Pisces, like there's certain things that you may have manifested a long time ago, like, 'cause especially this time is a little bit difficult for manifestation because we're all emotional and there's so many things going on. But if there's things that you have manifested in the past, and whether it's like manifestation of things that you want, but also manifestation of what things you want to see ending. So I feel like, again, here's like everything that you sort of see happening this month, like even if it shocks you a little bit, try and remember that you created the space for this to happen, you know. So sometimes we see some friendships falling apart and we're like, but what did I even do? But, you know, try and remember like 6 months later, you were just wishing that something would happen and change the situation. And I think that's what's coming. Like, it's like, oh, but you know, remember those days where every day you were like, oh, I need this to end, I need this to go. I think that's the response. And it's not like that wasn't a true desire, but I think it'll make you, again, question like, what are you keeping around for safety and comfort, and what do you really want and need during this time? Because we have the Fool in the environment. So hey, this could be a few things. Okay, there could be someone around you like who feels like they're a fool for you. Yeah, so this could definitely be a lover or somebody who has a crush on you. Definitely there could be someone who has a crush on this. Could be a very optimistic person. Abundance, 3 of Cups, could be a friend. Somebody has reunion on their mind, definitely. But also I feel like there's the energy of starting again. So if you guys have been thinking of connecting with your friends, if you guys have been thinking, you know, I would say take the chance, take the leap of faith. Because I think, especially this full moon is calling for sharing. Again, abundance of feelings. You find abundance here. You find relief here. You find rest here. You know, you find some comfort here. Again, with sharing your cup with other people, letting your guard down. That is, it's safe for you to do that. Wow, you have the 10 of Cups. Some of you guys have a lover. Very, very, very very important lover in your life that is definitely around here. And I think it's definitely a green light to go and connect with this person, or, you know, allow communication to come in. So definitely I would say that You know, find your tribe. Find your tribe. Like, find the people that help you feel this 10 of cups. Share your emotions. Allow satisfaction in your life. You know, like, you can take the leap of faith with certain people, but again, you get these answers the more you go inside, you spend time with the Queen of Cups, and you make peace with what you're feeling. Because I feel like, again, you're hiding a lot from yourself. You have the advice as the Queen of Pentacles. So again, like, this for me is like, act out of a place of abundance. Act out of a place, you know, act and think. Like, don't think that, oh, I can't do this because I don't have enough of this. Instead, do it because you know, I'll never run short of certain things, right? So this is about understanding how much you actually have to give. This is understanding how much you can actually nurture and help others. And you know, this is a card about being generous. So if you've been holding yourself back from being generous to people, or you know, I feel like in some ways donating or helping other people in some ways is going to help you out with the Prince of Wands here. Again, like, and to kickstart certain projects. Like, if you've been thinking of helping somebody young, like mentorship, this is a great sign. If you've been thinking about mentoring someone, or you know, helping them financially or supporting them, this is definitely something you can go ahead and do. But also, like, this is you supporting your own dreams, you supporting this young boy within you, or this, you know, this, and I'm just saying boy, or this prince rather, let's just say prince, supporting this young prince within you, which probably has ideas and wants to take some risks, and some of these ideas are sounding crazy. But I feel like, again, like, give that stability, give that grounding to your passions. So we have the Three of Wands as the result, virtue, which is like being able to handle these 3 areas of your life. And I feel like that's your question, right? Like, that's your question. Like, will I be able to handle everything that is coming? You know, will I be able to get, you know, after this revelation with the Tower, do you think I'll be okay? Do you think I'll be like still handling my shit really well? And I think that's kind of what it's saying. You know, this Tower, when you allow this Tower to happen, and you know, you come from a place of abundance, and you understand that you actually have more than you think you have, you are able to handle and you know, tie everything in together in your life. And we also have this Seven of Cups here. So I feel like, again, this is like being able to walk away from certain, so you know, I feel like for some of you guys, you feel that you may be feeling like this month it's really asking you to walk away from places where you're finding yourself drained, you know. And I feel like this is actually moving past the phase of like self-destructive, you know, self-sabotaging behavior of like, okay, I can't deal with my emotions, so I'm gonna drink till I die or something. You know, don't do that. That's kind of like where it's kind of helping you move away from that place. Because like I said, in your environment, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Fool, like, so there's loving people around you, you know. So tap into that energy, connect with those friends, connect with those people. Magician, Usha, yeah, you have more. Again, the Magician came out for you even in this tarot deck. So I think Magician is an important card for you because you have so much, you have everything you need to change your circumstances. Card number 1 and card number 2, High Priestess. Yeah, and you have the intuition. You are Pisces. Like, you're the last sign of the zodiac, and I feel like that comes with like the wisdom of the universe and knowing that things are in cycles. And the Sun. Okay, this is one of the cards that also I got for Aquarius, and I feel like, again, this Magician, the recognition of the tools you have, and using your intuition and understanding your voice and following your heart really helps you move towards like the expansion of your destiny and towards your destiny. So again, Leo season is definitely gonna feel a little bit lighter if you are able to, you know, face this Tower moment. So I hope this was useful. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is absolutely essential so that I can continue doing this and, you know, feel motivated. So thank you. Bye.